Hi guys, in this video today I'm going to be talking about modern music, who's writing today's music and who is in charge of the music, who's hiring the people that they know that are then going to push out the sort of message that they want. And you know, a lot of people say we are living in very esoteric times, and I think we are. And we've had a lot of disaster movie films, and also lately I'm seeing we're having lots of disaster, natural disaster, end of the world songs, whatever you want to call them, in music. A lot of artists lately are making quite strange tunes, and the lyrics are quite questionable. Britney Spears started it off with Party Like It's the End of the World, I think it was called. I know Kylie Minogue's done one called Time Bomb, and also I think is it Labyrinth, they've done a tune called Earthquake, which is quite weird. Just some of these tunes I've got here today that I just want to, I don't know, you know, children listen to these songs and they're played on the radio all the time. Some of them I find very disturbing. I don't listen to any modern music at all anymore. I don't have the radio on. I listen to tunes that I know, positive lyrics, things to feed my brain with good stuff, you know. And I like to know if there's a song playing that I like to listen to, I at least like to know what the lyrics are about and what the song is actually talking about. Now I've got one here, it's by the Midnight Beast, it's called Begging. And this was brought to my attention actually by my daughter. So I'm just going to read you some of the lyrics here. So once again, it's the Midnight Beast and it's called Begging. So, hey darling, let's not be coy. You're just a girl and I'm just a boy. He's just a boy that wants to have sex. Let us be serious, you could be next. If you're lucky, you might fuck me in a 2-bedroom flat in Putney. Then you got with the Ash, whoopee-doo. Wasn't that your ambition to do? Why don't you want him? I'm a perfect body, baby. And if you want him, I even think that I would shave it. Got a superpower. I can last for half an hour. We can misbehave. Right, so let's look through this. So the guy is saying to the girl, don't bother to be shy because we're going to have sex. He's telling her that if you're lucky we might shag, but they actually use the F word, and this is being played on radio. Don't get me wrong, I'm no prude, okay? And I swear to, and I have, you know, obviously, who doesn't have sex? Young people have sex, middle-aged people have sex, old people have sex. It's a natural thing to do. But putting a tune out like this, telling the girls that they're being coy and don't be shy because we can shag, you know, it's putting pressure on young children to be older. It's putting pressure on girls that haven't had sex to possibly just go out and have sex, because they're constantly hearing this in a subliminal fashion telling them that they should be going out and effing, right? Okay, so there's a bit more. So, baby, when the world ends, you're going to be begging me for sex. You'll be the only person that's left to resurrect in civilization. You're going to be begging me for juice. We'll be the only people that are left to reproduce. So then the world ends. Okay, so let's think about that. He's telling us it's the end of the world. He's trying to tell the girl that him and her are the only ones left. She's going to be begging him for his juice because they're the only ones left in the civilization to resurrect the civilization. So what is that trying to say? What do you know what I mean? What the hell is that about? What is this doing in a track? What's this got to do with music, whatever, you know? I find it really disturbing. And also in the first section that I read to you, when he says, you know, I even think I would shave it. I've got a superpower, I can last half an hour. So what's the superpower that he's got? The superpower that he's got is Viagra. Okay, so he's talking about having Viagra, and his superpower, he can keep it up for half an hour, right? That's really what that's talking about. So again, it goes on, if you want to role play with me, I'll part your legs like Moses to sea. I could be Adam and you could be Eve. Lend me a bush, I'll plant a seed. And then the next line says, that's offensive to religion. No, it's not offensive to religion. It's offensive to music. It's offensive to the minds of the young that are listening to this, okay? That's who it's offending. That's who it's offensive to. This isn't the kind of music you want your children to be listening to, right? There's a lot more I could read here, but I find it really, really disturbing. Don't listen to the tune yourself, because, you know, you don't crap like this in your mind. Just Google the lyrics and read it. Very disturbing. Another person who I find really disturbing, and their lyrics are really I don't know who's writing this music. I really don't know who's writing this music. Esoteric Times, proof is right here, okay? Google and print and read. Right, this one is by Nicki Minaj. And some of the lyrics in this are just, I'm not even going to read them all because it's too much. It's absolutely crazy, right? So this is Roman's Revenge. Hey Nikki, asthma. I got the pumps. I ain't got medicine. I got bars sentencing. So she's talking about asthma, talking about a Ventolin pump in a tune. I'm a bad bitch, I'm a CUNT, and I'll kick that hoe punt. Force trauma blunt. You play the back bitch, I'm in the front. You need a job, this ain't cutting it. Nicki Minaj is who you ain't fucking with. And you'll brag a lot, I'll beat you with a padlock. I'm in a movie camera block. You ought to work, I know it's tough, but enough is enough. And then the chorus is rah rah like a dragon, rah 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 like a dragon. Now this is a second tune when we've heard this rah sound, and the first person who did this, and I block my ears, I hate hearing that track, is what's her name, the meat dress lady, Gaga, right? Her tune as well said rah in it. She's going on about rah. Borris Johnson, the Mayor of London, has recently written an article in the Telegraph. I'll put the link below as usual. And he's actually praying to Ra, the sun god, asking them to improve the weather for the Olympics. So we've got the Borris Johnson, the Mayor of London, praying to the gods and saying to him, is your name Ra? What are you calling yourself nowadays? So you have to read that as well. Shame I didn't print it out because I could have read a bit to you. Another track that I find disturbing, Katy Perry, and it's called E.T. Just some of the lyrics there, I'll read you a little bit. You're so hypnotising, could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Your touch magnetising, feels like I'm floating, leaves my body glowing. They say be afraid, you're not like the others, futuristic lover, different DNA, they don't understand you. You're from a whole nother world, a different dimension, you open my eyes and I'm ready to go, lead me into the light. Kiss me, infect me with your love, and fill me with your poison. Take me, I want to be a victim, ready for abduction. Boy, you're an alien, your touch is so foreign, it's supernatural, extraterrestrial. Excuse me? What? Now, predictive programming or what, right? They're trying to tell us about changes in DNA, they're talking about aliens here, they're talking about abduction here, they're talking about coming to the light, they're talking about a different dimension. Could you be the devil? Are you an angel? What is this about? Who is writing these tunes to pump out to our young? To put what message into their mind? All right? What are they trying to do to young people? What's the message here in these tunes that I've just played to you? Because I don't see it. All right? I don't get how this makes for fun music that you can go out and dance to with lyrics like that. Also, the London Olympics. Nice, fun, happy event. Sports. Yeah? Some healthy competition, win a few medals. Not this year. This year it's very different. It's turned into a military operation. The security is just ridiculous. Most people I've talked to or spoken to on you know, in shops and whatever, friends, they're telling me that the security is all they've heard about. Haven't really heard too much about the Olympians that are taking part. I don't even know, you know, many of the British athletes that are taking part, because that's not what you hear about. You just hear about the security. Oh, and the flame. Not forgetting the flame. The track that is kind of repping the Olympics is London Calling. And it was strange because last year, before the fireworks for New Year's, the first thing I heard was London Calling. It's sort of like a thing that they put out. And then this year again, there was a bit of London Calling, followed by Labyrinth Earthquake. They played that as well. So this is a tune that's supposed to be, you know, for the London Olympics. It's London Calling by The Clash. I'm just going to read you some of the lyrics to that. So, London calling to the faraway towns, now that war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard, all you boys and girls. London calling, now don't look at us. All that phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. London calling, see we ain't got no swing, except for the ring of that truncheon thing. They're talking about police there. The ice age is coming, the sun is zooming in, engines stop running and the wheat is growing thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, London is drowning and I live by the river. So that's a really nice, positive, upbeat track, you know, that's repping the Olympics, and obviously it's all to do with sport, isn't it? What? They're calling to the underworld. Now, for those of you who don't know what esoteric means, look it up. I think that's the last of my lyrics. But yeah, the Labyrinth Earthquake track is a little bit disturbing. And it was also one of the first live tracks they played for the Olympics. So they're trying to put that tune in people's head. And it was also the first track they played, like I said, in London for the New Year's fireworks. So all I'm going to say is, just if you know, all young people listen to music. They've always constantly got their headphones on. You see them all the time. You know, you can't tell your child what to listen to and what not to listen to, and what to like and what not to like. That's not what I tell my daughter. I just like to know, you know, what the lyrics are, and I tell her so that she can then sort of, you know, see what she's listening to, Google the lyrics, because sometimes you don't want some of these tunes in your head sometimes if they are lyrics like that, because you are whatever they're supposed to do, because music affects us in a certain way, and these people are very aware of that. They're aware that music affects us in a certain way, and they know that lyrics affect things more than we know, okay, because it's called spelling, okay, and that's not a mistake. When you're spelling something, when you learn how to spell, yeah, think about it. Just be careful, be mindful of what you're listening to, what your children are listening to. Try at this time where we're all here now, try to just feed your mind with positive stuff. Don't listen to crappy music. Listen to positive, uplifting stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. You can have a nice upbeat tune. You can find music like that with positive, refreshing lyrics that are going to help you as a person, help you spiritually and mentally. Okay, so just take care of yourselves and look after your children's minds.